Boiling Steel is a fast-paced robotic shooter set in an intriguing dystopian future. Boiling Steel is playable on Rift, Vive, Index, Windows Mixed Reality, and PSVR. Before I continue, I must disclose that I was sent a free copy of Boiling Steel from developers Mirrorwin. Now, without further ado, on with the review. Firstly, you may compare this to the likes of Robo Recall, but I can ensure that this is so much different and even better in some remarks than the Oculus original. For example, the intriguing and in-depth story, the combat, and of course the different side tasks and puzzles that go along with it. Whereas Robo Recall is simply a robot shoot 'em up with a somewhat lackluster and repetitive campaign, Boiling Steel is a whole universe, literally, and has so many different gameplay mechanics that are constantly being introduced and improved upon, such as the dash system, weapon reload system, and the different objectives and missions you come across in the game. For example, the weapon reload system is unique as the weapon does not run out of ammo, but the weapon breaks. You must open up the menu on your palm and grab a new one and sort of unfold it to make it appear in your hands. This may sound complicated, but it really isn't, and it's actually pretty satisfying when you get into the swing of things. The only problem I did encounter in the combat was that the weapon arsenal was lacking a shield, or maybe even a melee weapon of some sort. It is especially annoying when a bunch of enemies are right up in your face and you are almost completely defenseless. The graphics look great, especially from indie developers. Where the graphics shine the most is in the dark, where they can really show off the great lighting of Boiling Steel. I personally didn't favour the brighter maps, not because the graphics are bad, I just don't think the art style really works in broad daylight environments. I feel the environments look better as the game goes on, mainly because of a big twist in the story that causes much darker settings, and as I said, in the dark environments, the lighting looks incredibly impressive. Boiling Steel boasts 10 hours of story content. Yes, this is pretty damn good for a VR game, but I didn't find a real reason to replay the campaign a second time. Also, Boiling Steel lacks any kind of other content besides its campaign. This isn't much of an issue though, as the game is incredibly cheap for what it is, at only £18 or $16.19 if you buy it on sale before December the 12th. That being said, Boiling Steel is in early access, so more content is likely to come to the game. Also, a common trait with early access games, an inevitable price increase. So, if you're thinking about getting Boiling Steel, maybe pick it up sooner rather than later. On the whole, I had a great experience with Boiling Steel, even with a couple problems. I highly recommend this game, and as I said, the game is currently 10% off on Steam, so if you do want to pick it up, make sure you do it before December 12th. And if you're watching this after the sale ends, still consider getting the game even without the discount. Boiling Steel has tremendous value. But anyway, thank you for watching this review. I hope you found it helpful, and if you did, please consider subscribing. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time.